Hi everyone! In this video you're gonna see how I'm gonna sand and polish an enameled piece. It's gonna look beautiful when we're done. I'll start off with the coarse diamond, medium, very fine, the felt wheel with my JOOLTOOL compound, followed by the cerium oxide wheel. So let's get started. As you saw, I sharpied the surface basically just with a black Sharpie. I just went just like this and just followed through. I'm going to remove the drawer, which is a very handy dandy water tray, and the water is going to be used to lubricate the diamond abrasives. I do not have to worry about the heat factor because the disc spins and creates a lot of airflow, and there's open slots where the heat can escape. So that is one worry. You do not have to be concerned about using the JOOLTOOL. So let me go ahead and bring this in just a little bit more so you can see the uneven surface of this enameled piece. So we have lots of uneven surfaces here. Look at that. And the surface is just wobbly. So I have my coarse flex diamond on. I'm running it at about high speed. Put some water on the piece. You can put some water on the wheel if you want, but just a little bit water, and I'm just going to hold it with my finger up against it and more in the middle, and you can see where I'm grinding. Let's keep grinding. So you want to really grind very lightly at this stage. The wheel is spinning to do all the work for you. So now we're going to be grinding some of the metal, as you can see, but that's where the final results. And you know, I don't like to grind off to the corner, so I'm going to turn it this direction and go into the corner. Because you never know if there's like an area of glass that hasn't adhered very well, but we'll just smooth it like right over. Kind of smooth that, kind of zhuzh it right in there, kind of feather that area in. So we have that nice and even. There's some areas that are missing some enamel glass, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So grind it all nice, put some water, a little bit more. And right here is where we're pretty much done. And there you go. Okay, so as you can see, we have an area that's gotten a little bit dull, but that's wonderful because we've sanded all the lumps and bumps out, just like here, to a very smooth finish. You can feel it with your hand, it's very smooth. Now the next step, which is the medium, we'll smooth all the rough scratches out really easily. And you can see my wheels are not the newest. I just want you to know that these wheels will last a long time. These are 3M industrial diamond abrasive. These are not synthetic diamond. This is real diamond made by 3M, used in factories around the world. So again, we're gonna make sure it's on, run it at about high speed. Put some water on here. Make sure you lubricate your wheel just a little. And now you can see the progression just start. This is just a fun process right here. So this one you can press a little harder and kind of zhuzh everything. Oh wow, that came out so nice. Already it looks shiny. So from here, let's get some of the black off. You see how you can get to the very edges and just blend everything together. Just kind of zhuzh it all together. There we go. Just one more round back and forth so the light reflects, and there we go. So just to give you an idea of what we're looking at right now, look at the finish already, how smooth it is. And the next step will take you to even finer finish. Can I have another Sharpie? I just requested another Sharpie because I have one of those like kind of imitation Sharpies, and they do smear. So I want to show you a real Sharpie's finish. So I would definitely recommend, I only grabbed that one because it has a thicker tip and I don't know where our thick ones are, but this should do the trick. So we run it at full speed again and sand it down. The polish already. So I just like to turn it around, change the rub patterns a little. And when I get to that corner, again, you don't want anything to chip off. I like to kind of tilt it in this direction and kind of roll into it. Same with the tip. That's, oh, it's gorgeous. Let me get that area nice and smooth. Yep, we're all beautifully smooth. So now we're gonna go straight to the felt. And you can see right now how smooth it is. I don't know if you can see that, but it's lumpy and bumpy on this side. And then we have a smooth finish. You see even the light is following the left side. Okay, so next is the felt wheel. Now with this wheel, we're only gonna use my JOOLTOOL polishing compound. No water whatsoever. If you add water, the wheel is pressed felt and it will blow up. So you just wanna apply a good liberal amount from the middle all the way to the end of compound. And again, you're going to use your index finger to press upward and just roll it left and right. And oh my goodness, you should see how beautifully polished this surface is. You know, the steps are pretty much just like doing your nails. Go from the coarse all the way to the fine, and then now you're at the final stage of the high polishing buff. But this time you're not doing it by hand, you're allowing the JOOLTOOL to do it, and with the see-through ability, you'll be able to see the work in every step along the way. So the progression, being able to watch the progression makes it very enjoyable. So there we go, just get that very edge, nice polish, and we're done. And that was it. Now, I want you guys to take a look at this polish. So this is where we were before. You see how the light is jumping? That's the uneven surface. And do you see this side? How the light is solid and just will follow all the way. It's just beautiful. Now, if you think you need a higher polish, that's where the Cerium Oxide wheel comes into play. Now, you can use it and you can go without it. So, but if you're going to use the cerium, know that cerium likes water, lots of it, and it likes to be run slow. So you just hold it right up against the wheel and just let the cerium kind of glide right over it. Just a little bit of a zhuzh. And that's it. And that is a dry surface, even more high polished.